Hey everybody, welcome to HP 150 Human Body Systems. My name is Sean Jones. I'm your instructor, coming to you live from my kitchen, so you can tell by the bananas. Welcome to class. This class is all about the human body. For some of you, you've already learned about this, maybe in high school, maybe you've taken college classes. Others, this is brand new. It's a two-part series. This class covers the first about half of the different body systems. So when I say body system, I'm talking about things like the skeletal system, the muscular system, things like that. Second half is HP 152. That would be next term or whenever after this you want to take it. I teach that as well. If you like me, sign up again. That's where we cover the rest of them. So this video, the purpose of this video is really just to show you kind of how to navigate the Moodle page. Some of you are probably new to college, and so this might be new to you on how to maneuver the page. Others, you know what you're doing, so I'll just kind of show you. I don't want to make this a really long video, so we'll kind of get to it. I'm going to screen share so you can see what it is I see. All right, so you should be seeing something like this. So human body systems, part one, there's a syllabus right there, syllabus quiz. I'll talk about these things and the announcements. So the announcements, this is if I want to send out a message to the whole class, it's like, recap from week one. I just create a post here and it sends it to everybody. If you had a question about that, you can just reply right to that, okay? You can also email me, just type in Jones S. And once you do that in your Gmail account, it should automatically generate Sean Jones, my email address, and you can get a hold of me there. So the first thing you're going to find in the discussion forum is this introduction post. Now, I've already looked because I'm trying to do this on a student's view and not from like the normal way I see Moodle. It's not going to really let me do this. So I'll just tell you, when you click this, this is a mandatory assignment due by the end of the first week. And this is really short, really sweet. There's no right or wrong answers. Just tell me a few things about yourself. There's specific directions, so please follow those. And you got to have it done by the end of week one. Otherwise, I might have to drop you. And it's because I have to show every student was in attendance during the first week of class. And if you were not, then especially if you were receiving financial aid, they think that maybe you just ghosted us and you're just trying to collect money. So you got to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to drop you. Second thing you also have to do, otherwise I will drop you for the same reason, is this syllabus quiz, due by the exact same date and time as that introduction post. These are both really simple assignments. They're just like making you do a little bit of something to show that you're a real person. So after you've read the syllabus, and I'm not going to click on that because that's going to make this a really long video. Click on the syllabus. It tells you everything about this class. Read it front to back, then click on the syllabus quiz. And it tells you, hey, after reading it, complete this by this day and time. It's a multiple choice quiz right here on Moodle about things like deadlines, policies, how I grade. You got to get all of them correct. It's five. There's 5 questions total. You got to get 5 out of 5 if you actually want to pass this and then show that you are here in this class and continue. But don't worry, you have unlimited attempts. I don't care how long it takes. Just get it done by 5 p.m. on 9/29. Cool. So once that's out of the way, let's just start getting to the heart of this class. So I've broken everything into 5 different units. And for a unit, I've put similar content into one unit. For instance, like skeletal and muscular systems are in one unit because our bones and our muscles work together, right? There's not always like necessarily some of these work together as uniquely as skeletal or muscular, but I had to find a way to condense a ton of information into 11 weeks. So this is how we've done it. Right now, you cannot open up any of the weeks past unit 1, but this is what it looks like. Every single unit looks identical. There's a section where you can read all of the textbook readings. Yeah, guess what? You don't have to buy a textbook. It's right here. I found an amazing open education resource textbook that is not dry, meaning it's not like boring to read. It's actually meant for high school at AP biology students. So it's written really well to sort of engage with the mind. So this first one, and I know it looks like, oh my God, this is so much to read. This first unit, it actually kind of is. I mean, this will probably take you, I don't know, depending on how fast you read, maybe a couple hours. Um, but the fact is like you have a very long time to get that done, and it's really good reading, says the A&P teacher. After you've read each of these, feel free to open up these guided notes. These are not graded. What these are actually things that I created. They're basically like Word documents, study guides. So for instance, I'll show you one of them. So this was for the first one, Introduction to the Human Body. It tells you exactly where, like which of these readings in Moodle, 10.2 go back up to 10.2. Usually they're like right in chronological order. But it'll say like basically fill in the blank or explain something. And it goes like as you read through the chapters, this goes with it like hand in hand. So it's a way for you to really check your understanding of things as you're going through it. Please do not email me these or take pictures and show me what you did. That's awesome if you did it. I am not grading them. Those are totally there just for you. What I have found though is that most of the students who do really well in this class end up doing those because they're learning. So they email me in a term, they go, oh my God, these are great, super helpful. I'm keeping them. People are going into medical assisting or nursing or physical therapy or dental or whatever it is, and they still use those for their classes. So I suggest using those. You can print them out, fill them out, or just peruse them online if you like. But I created these for every single unit, for every chapter within every unit too. And the only thing I'm actually going to grade for after the first week of stuff are the unit exams. So on the syllabus, it shows you exactly dates and times, but it also says right here on all of them, for instance, this opens Friday, October 6th at 9 a.m., closes Sunday, October 8th at 11:55 p.m. So you have like the entire weekend, including Friday day, to do these. Okay. There are 50 questions, multiple choice and true or false on quiz on Moodle. And they're all directly from the textbook readings. Okay. I created all these because I found them exactly in the readings. So you shouldn't have to go Google anything. And, to be honest, is you really can't. And here's why, is because I've created these exams to ping me, to tell me when you have opened up either a new window, a new tab, or if there is already another window or tab open. So when you start exams, close other windows, close other tabs. Otherwise, it tells me. And if I see multiple times that you have other things open, I have to email you and say, hey, something is going on here. If I see this again, I have to give you a 0 on this. So that's it. So once you close everything out, open up this quiz. You've got 50 questions. You only get one attempt. Okay. You've got 60 minutes to do it. So you got to have studied. If you want to have your guided notes printed out, do that. Have those with you. That's totally great. That's work you've done. Have those study guides right there next to you. That would be great. Okay. Other than that, no notes, no textbooks. Please don't try to use your phone. Don't use another tab on the computer because, again, it tells me. And then, yeah, I do have to say, though, for some students, they don't realize this, is after 60 minutes, whether or not you're done, it shuts it off and it saves whatever you'd finished. Similarly, if you are starting this and there's only like 20 minutes left until the deadline and you haven't finished it yet, it's going to automatically close when the deadline is up, and it's going to submit whatever you had. So don't be surprised if you're waiting to the last minute and it shuts you out. Okay. So that is the flow. And every single unit is just like that. There's the readings. I expect you to read every single one of these that you click on. If you want to do the guided notes, it'd be helpful. It's also going to be helpful for your unit exams. And then take the unit exam. Every other one of these units is identical in layout. The final exam, that is comprehensive. So that is going to cover everything that we have that I have been testing you on so far. A lot of them are repeat questions from the quizzes, but some of them aren't. But they're all similar. Okay. So I guess that is it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. And otherwise, I hope you are enjoying the last little bit of summer and the beginning of your term. Bye.